Real quick before we get into the video, this video is sponsored by the Altening. The Altening is a free and paid generator as well as a shop for Minecraft alts. Thanks to Altening for sponsoring this video. A link to the shop is on screen as well as in the description.
Hello, it is me. I'm back once again so soon. And today, I am on Novoline, as you can see from the fact that I forgot to press F1, but it's fine. So let's get into it. All right, so here in Novoline, this is the Novoline from Novoline.wtf, and if you are confused about the whole Novoline situation, and there now being two Novolines, one of them is the one that I'm using today, which is Novoline.wtf, that's their website, and the other one is on Intent, and it is also called Novoline. Kind of confusing, but hopefully one of them will, you know, have a name change or something along those lines to make it a little bit more understandable for everybody. But I mean, the client is bypassing very nicely. I am go fast. This map is like really old. I don't know why it's back, but I don't complain, I guess. We have a really fast speed, one of the fastest public speeds right now. That might be subject to change, but at the moment, it is quite nice. That guy was also cheating, and now he's dead. Alright, I think this is the last man. Hit him right through the block, and he is gone. Boom, that is a game. Good job you killed the hacker. Well, I was also hacking, so... I'm a girl? Yo, I should get special treatment. All of the neckbeards on Hypixel. How did I not realize that I was a girl during my intro? It's fine. Damn, I'm a baddie, bro. Look at this. Look at this woman right here. Ooh, okay, anyway. Callum's gonna hate me for putting that in, but you know, it's fine. I'm dying. It's hurting. My life is hurting, man.
Fuck.
I forgot to turn on sprint. I'm kind of slow. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Pardon my lack of knowledge on how to do basic things, even though I should be good at this by now. You'd think after almost a year of YouTube and just like actually being part of the community, I'd be able to do things like config basic things, but you know, alas. Anti-void like flags me into the ground, you know, but it's fine because this man's dead, and so is this guy. I actually like the rotations. Guess what they finally did, guys? The super competent developers over at Hypixel have finally decided that Pearlfly doesn't want to work anymore, so they finally patched the Pearlfly, which is kind of unfortunate because it would have been nice to, you know, have a Pearlfly, but alas. But I mean, here's the speed with a speed 2 potion. I'm going about 10 to 12 blocks per second, which is way faster than all the other speeds right around there. Most speeds with speed 2 potion are right at about 9 blocks per second, so this doing a whole 2 more is pretty impressive. Got the nice scaffold. Run it over to this man over here. He did. All of his stuff fell into the void though, which is kind of annoying, but you know, could be worth. Okay, I'm looking at this recording on my second monitor to make sure it's not like terrible looking, and I'm glad that it's not. I loot the chest, man. But I've been enjoying my experience on Novoline so far, which is good. This is basically the first major update since they split for this version of Novoline. Actually, maybe the second one, but it added quite a few cool things, including a 1.5 block step, which is pretty cool because those have been thought to have been patched. But as you can see, you can actually step up fences, which you can't do on most other clients, which is really nice. It's one of those features that you don't think you would want to have until you need it for something and can't do it anymore. I'm very happy that that's back. I actually use anti-atlas a lot of the time. Not really when I'm recording because it spams the chat, but basically what it does is it goes through and it watchdog reports every person in the game to basically spam Atlas so that you can't get Atlas banned, or if you do get Atlas banned, it's not as easy. And if all of the cheaters like used it when they were cheating, Atlas would basically be a non-issue. So if you guys want to support the Atlas anti-Atlas, I should say, then that's how you do it. And I know for Astolfo there's a script to do something very similar, and I know that there are a couple other clients with something similar implemented. So if your client has that, cool. Or if the one that you like to use has that, I'd suggest turning it on because it helps everyone. But really the highlight of this Novoline update is the speed, which is quite nice to use. I have been enjoying myself playing with Novoline, which is good because I mean, it's been a little while since there have been like fun cheats to use on Hypixel. It's just kind of the same boring, like all of the clients feel the same. And it really doesn't come down to like bypasses very much. It's almost all visual. And in that respect, I'm glad to see some crazy fast speed that looks special. And I mean, it doesn't work too well with scaffold, but that's really pretty nitpicky of myself, honestly, because there's not really a whole lot you can do with these whole NCP updates and whatever, making it harder to do the bypass. Wow, I've been talking to myself for 5 minutes already. That's lovely. Recording YouTube videos is one of those things that I've never really gotten accustomed to. It's kind of weird talking to yourself, honestly. Like, I don't know. Some people, I guess, like, have no problem with it, but I have a hard time talking to myself and, like, staying interesting. So I try and talk about the client, but, like, sometimes I get really off topic. It's great. And then there's some videos where I'm just, like, have too much energy. Probably like this one. I've talked a lot in this video, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. Is this guy hopping? No, he's just getting thrown around. Sir, thank you. Hi, goodbye. Whee. Scaffold doesn't really like to go upwards, which is an interesting thing that I've run into. But I mean, really, other than that, it is working very nicely. Speed works just fine on slime blocks too, which makes it a very fast way to deal with your problems. And this guy is going to die. Is that game? It's not. Oh no, have I fallen? No, we good. Oh, well, that guy's just in the void, and that's nice. Hypixel's added an interesting new set of scaffold checks in the last little while. I believe they're using some kind of like machine learning in big air quotes, because I don't actually know how true that is. But I know that they're doing something to like try and flag scaffold. I don't know how well it's working, but it seems like it sometimes works really great, and then sometimes I can infinitely scaffold with 0 problems whatsoever. So I'm not really sure. This texture pack's kind of weird. I know that that has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but this is Callum's texture pack, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Dude, how did this man survive? There we go. Okay. I've totally forgotten about the long jump that they have. It's not anything crazy. That was the damageless long jump. The bow long jump goes a little bit further and also goes much higher. And I totally forgot that that was existent, but it actually works really nicely. I'm just so used to not having any kind of other movement besides scaffold that it feels like anything else is not common enough to be used. Thank you, Hypixel. Love that. I mean, I guess that's what their job is. But at the same time, you make my job harder. And that's not fair. Dude, man. Once again, I don't know what's with Hypixel and reintroducing old maps, but this, the one that I just played on, both really old maps. Obviously, we have a no slow that's totally functional, as well as an auto block, which sometimes are just kind of hard. I thought this guy's name was Lunch, but it is not. Ooh, I just jumped right into the void. Luckily, we have a nice anti-void. I believe that they reverted a lot of the anti-void checks because it was flagging legit players. Not really sure, though. What is this man doing? I have a bow. Okay. He's naked. Yeah, it does. Great. Okay, so sprint works better with speed too, and without it, it works better without it. That's kind of hard to explain, but basically, speed 2 means you should have sprint on. No speed, turn it off. Not really sure. That's just what I've kind of figured out in my playtime. And I was playing with this client just before the video had started as well, just to, you know, make sure that everything was up to my, like, is it actually worth recording right now? But it seems to be, so glad to see that. But the sprint scaffold is really nice. I like being able to go faster. And obviously this fast speed. Minecraft Lord 57, gone. Not so much of a Minecraft Lord. I am, though. Sarah 1025 out here destroying. Teema on them. Teema on them, guys. I bet they're gonna kill me. If they all Teema on me, then they'll surely get me. You know? Oh no, it looks like everyone's dead. Here's the bow long jump. Oh, I got flagged because that man just shot me in the face. That's lovely. Thank you for that. I just jumped off the edge. I'm so good at using the Minecraft block game cheating. Aren't you guys proud of me? Thank you for making me one of the largest subscribed Minecraft cheaters in all of existence right now. I do appreciate it. Obviously, it's because of my fantastic video quality and skill, right? Woman. I've embarrassed myself, so I just, like, stop talking. All right, so let's see. We do a little bit of bypassing. Oh, I guess all I had to do was turn on sprint. Well, I'm kind of a sped. Okay, well, disregard the fact that I'm bad. Bro, we've already played on this tiny ass map that's been around since like 2014. I don't know if the staff team is just lazy or what's up, but I guess we're doing this now. We have an inventory manager that actually works outside of the inventory. I mean, outside of like while moving, which is nice because for some reason a lot of clients don't have that because of the new checks. But Novoline has found a way to bypass. And we're over here with the nice bow long jump. You could see it goes a lot higher with a bow. I personally like the damage list because in terms of how far they go, they're about the same. And the damage list is instantaneous versus having to wait for a second. But, you know, could be, you know, you can kind of pick and choose how you'd like. I think what they should add is just a way to turn off the bow mode so that it can just be a damage list. I feel like that would be nice. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot that I would say is like very wrong with Novoline at all. Hello, my friend. I'm out of that. Ooh, that was clean. Speed and scaffold on my side right there. That's probably the sexiest moment in my Minecraft cheating career. Never thought I'd say those words. Bedwars time. Right before we start the game. ASMR. Fuck. It's like really hard for some reason. Please don't take that out of context. I'm eating my Tootsie Roll, but it's like hard. I forgot to turn on Bed Breaker. We vibing now though. Okay, and let's just get an iron sword and steamroll the rest of this game. We can quickly get over there with the sprint scaffold. Break that bed. Drew the blocks. That guy's dead. Here's green. He's slow flat bridging. I'm scaffolding, so shouldn't really be much of a competition. Break the bed. Thank you. Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. To the Tom to the bomb. That's a fire name, dude. I will make sure to join his party so that he can warp me out. Watch this. I'm getting warped. Ready? Am I getting warped? I'm gonna get warped. Maybe? Am I getting warped? Yes or no? Tell me. That was some funny hacking, LMFAO. Yes. No, I need to do /chat P yes. And then just not respond further. Bonk. Knockback resist. That is the first time I've heard that one. I've literally never heard someone call anti-knockback or like velocity knockback resist. What like POS client calls it that? Or maybe it's a good client. I'm not to judge, but I'm just saying like that seems super like I'm using this name for attention kind of thing, you know? Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Yay! Game! Yay! Video! Woo! I'm such a good YouTuber. Please subscribe. I need subscribers to fuel my ego and money. Subscribers don't give me money, but okay. Bye.